WNBC-TV New York, your #1 station.
Welcome to the Wyatt Observatory, where Professor Albert will attempt to bring the mysteries of the universe into sharp focus. The heavenly question of the day is, what is TV heaven?
Big oily pizza and no commercials.
That's where the oldies and goodies are.
TV heaven's where all the broken TVs go.
I haven't the slightest idea.
A big overstuffed sofa.
Isn't this it?
TV heaven.
The Wyatt Observatory, where Professor Albert will attempt to bring the mysteries of the universe into sharp focus. The heavenly question of the day is, what is TV heaven?
Big oily pizza and no commercials.
That's where the oldies and goodies are.
TV heaven's where all the broken TVs go.
I haven't the slightest idea.
A big overstuffed sofa.
Isn't this it?
TV heaven.
Now, how'd you like to make a bet? If you like going to where the action doesn't stop, to places like Las Vegas, the Caribbean, Atlantic City, I'll bet this Players Club card can save you big on your hotel rooms and air travel. You'll get airfares guaranteed to be lower than any available scheduled fare. I'll bet we'll get you lower room rates at our hotels than you'll find in any newspaper ad, or we'll pay the difference. And I'm talking places like Caesars and the Sands in Atlantic City, and right here at the New Riviera in Las Vegas. I'm talking up to 60% off. And not just weekdays and off-season. I'm talking prime time, baby. You pay up to 50% less for shows, always 25% less for meals and drinks. Call Players Club now. The information free, and so's the call. You can bet on it. Players Club. It's a sure thing.
New members get 2 free nights in Las Vegas, Atlantic City, or Lucayan Beach, Bahamas when the club books their flights. Call toll-free 1-800-932-2626.
They win. They're the way. 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 They win. 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 They win.
Tired of seeing the same old movies? Watch TV Heaven Theater on TV Heaven.
I'm in heaven 'cause you let me know your charms. I'm in heaven when I'm in your arms.
TV heaven.
High above the hustle and bustle of these city streets, 4 of the world's greatest fibbers are about to challenge your common sense and intuition at the regular meeting of the all-new Liars Club. Introducing, from Perfect Strangers, Miss Rebecca Arthur. From It's a Living, Mr. Paul Truffle. From We've Got It Made, Miss Terry Coakley. And here's our resident authority on almost nothing at all, Mr. John Barber. And now, to keep this unruly group in order, the president of the new Liars Club, Mr. Eric Fordsman.
Hello and welcome to the new Liars Club. Yes, I'm Elvis Presley. I'm alive and hosting the show. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. In fact, I'll leave all the lying today to our professional prevaricators over here. How you doing today?
You look more like FDR.
Thank you. Thank you. My grandmother would strangle you for that. Anyway, but we haven't met our contestants over here. And you are?
Bruce Nelson.
And Bruce, what do you do?
So real estate.
Ooh, swampland or?
Any kind of swampland.
Any kind of swampland. He's the guy to talk to.
Bridge, yeah.
Sitting next to you is?
Marianne.
And Marianne, what do you do?
Just a housewife.
Oh, don't say just a housewife. She's a housewife. Yeah, all right.
Good one.
Woo. All right. Good luck to you today. Jim.
Jim Norman.
And what do you do?
I sell computers.
Just a computer salesman.
Not at all, no.
And finally?
I'm Jennifer Smith.
And you are
Accounting clerk.
accounting clerk?
Yeah, for a major soft drink company.
And you count bottle tops and things like that?
No, not really.
All right. Anyway, good luck to all of you today. And I know you know how to play the game, and the majority of this crowd knows how to play the game. But let me remind you, if you've forgotten how we play the Liars Club, very simple. A strange or unusual object is placed in front of this strange and unusual crowd over here. Each one will tell a story, but only one is telling the truth. Your job to figure out who is telling the truth. Now, we'll start everyone with 100 points here. In the first round, the odds are even. It's 1-to-1. And by the way, you can bet up to half your money each time, up to 100 points. All right? And by the way, one more thing. We play 4 rounds here. If you indeed get all 4 rounds correct, what will they win?
Hitachi's VCR with digital VU transmitter and automatic functions. Just touch the remote control for an on-screen guide to programming and playback procedures. Furnished by Hitachi. And Hitachi's 20-inch color TV with random access remote control. On-screen channel volume picture control. Cabinet designed for beauty and durability. Furnished by Hitachi.
Those are the rules and those are the prizes. We're ready to play round 1. And our resident liar, John Barber's got the first object. What the heck is that, sir?
Well, it's been a while, Eric, since I've seen these. This is George Bush's Q-tip. It goes in one ear out the other. No.
Write your letters, care of John.
Actually, these are 2 items, and you'll notice they're different sizes, and they just happen to be tied together for our convenience. These are the most difficult musical instrument to play is the bassoon. A lot of spittle is expelled when people blow a bassoon. And you notice these are different sizes because some people have different sized bassoons. Like your bassoons might be bigger than Rebecca's bassoon. And what these are is these are bassoon swabbers. So after the USC marching band plays or the RCMP marching band plays, there's somebody who has to go in and swab out the bassoon. Not baboons. They do their own swabbing.
I know that you play the buffoon, so I'm willing to buy the story, maybe, but I'm curious what Terry's going to tell us this is.
Why are you laughing? This man is always laughing at me. Pass the paddle down. Okay. This is, as he said, is tied together for our convenience, but this is made by the women who used to do wonderful things for their husbands. And we quit. And anyway,
And what wonderful things would this be doing?
well, the man uses this to clean out the barrel of his gun. And there are 2 different sizes, and for further down and up close, and different sizes of guns.
clean the husband's gun.
So a gun cleaner. Paul Kreppel. Is it a cleaner?
No, it is not a cleaner. As a matter of fact, I know it looks a lot like a cleaner, but you can see from the design, kind of quilty, plaid-y kind of pattern, and the wool. You know what these things are? I'm sure you all know about the Scottish sword dance. You know, a little thing that the Scottish people do. Well, they teach that dance when they're very young. About 3 years old is when the first person is using them, and you don't give a 3-year-old a sword.
No.
These are Scottish sword dance dummies, and they're used in place of the sword for a
Scottish sword dance dummies.
Luchmatuchs.
I can't even say that. It's impossible. Rebecca, please.
No, it's very creative. Have you all ever heard of gravity heat? When you have gravity heat in your home, you use these to clean the vents out with. This way you don't scrape it up.
So for
inside of the
cleaning your
house,
furnace vents,
all
things like
the yicky stuff coming into your house.
All right, those are the stories. Please place your bets over here, gang, as I remind everybody what our stars have told us. John said, these are bassoon swabs. Terry said, it's a gun cleaner. Paul said, a Scottish sword dummy. And Rebecca said, a vent cleaner for gravity heaters. All right, those are the stories. Let's find out how you're betting. Bruce, we're going to start with you. Okay. And you bet?
40.
40 points. Marianne?
20.
20 points. She bets. Jim?
30 for me.
30. And Janice?
20.
20. All right. The bets are in place. I don't know, by the way. Have you figured out what it is? We'll soon find out. This device is a bassoon swab. It cleans the moisture out of the inside of a bassoon. So John was telling the truth. We are looking for a vote on John. You bet 40 points, will you win 40 points? Bruce, did you bet on John? No, Paul, I'm sorry. Marianne bet 20 on...
Rebecca, you bought that story, huh?
Jim bet 30 on...
Rebecca. Good story.
Good fibbing over there. And Janice bet 20 on Rebecca.
Oh, no! I feel terrible.
Well, they were all fooled this time by our professional prevaricators, but we'll see what happens when we come back for round 2 on the Liars Club.
Now you needn't go to the symphony to hear the classics, when you can own the collector's library of best-loved classics. This stupendous collection features every important category of classical music ever written. Best-loved overtures, best-loved symphonies, best-loved concertos, and best-loved dances. Plus, you'll get best-loved ballets and best-loved piano music. Free, and yours to keep, even if you return the rest of your collection. This classical library should cost $50 or $60, but it can be yours for only $19.95. Here's how to order.
Call 1-800-628-7277 or send $19.95 for records or cassettes or $29.95 for compact discs, plus $4.50 postage to Best Love Classics, P.O. Box 4354, Omaha, Nebraska.
Now, getting and staying in shape is fun and easy with Joe Namath Power Bands, the unique exercise device perfect for quick, easy workouts in the privacy of your own home. Joe Namath Power Bands are the ideal way to tone, firm, and shape each major muscle group in your body. In just minutes a day, you can flatten your stomach, trim your hips, firm and tone your thighs and arms. No need to take time out of your busy day to visit expensive health clubs. Use Joe Namath Power Bands while on the phone, reading, watching TV, virtually anytime, anywhere. Lightweight and compact, Joe Namath Power Bands fit almost anywhere. In a drawer at home or work, in your purse, or suitcase when traveling. Joe Namath Power Bands feature comfortable, softly lined padded cuffs with easily adjustable pull-apart fasteners. 31 inches of durable surgical tubing provide just the right resistance so that men and women of all ages and virtually any fitness level can enjoy personalized results. The Joe Namath Power Bands package includes a 30-minute video featuring 10 minutes of exercise demonstrations and a complete 20-minute workout. You also receive this handy wall chart for quick, easy reference. 15 descriptive pictures give you easy-to-follow, step-by-step instructions.
If I didn't think Power Bands were great, I wouldn't put my name on it. Joe Namath, Power Bands.
Another Shape Shop product from Dynamic Classics Limited.
For rush delivery of your Joe Namath Power Bands, instruction workout video, and wall chart, use your MasterCard, Visa, or American Express and call 1-800-932-2626. That's 1-800-932-2626. Or send $29.95 plus $4.95 shipping to Power Bands, P.O. Box 4354, Omaha, Nebraska. This is one piece of exercise equipment that won't end up unused in your closet. We're so sure we give you a full 90-day money-back guarantee. Call 1-800-932-2626.
We've been cleaning our bassoons while you've been away, and now we're ready to play round 2, and things are exactly the same, except the odds are doubled. You can double your points this time, all right? 2-1, and we're ready to start with Rebecca with her object. What is it?
Okay. Now, you've got to believe me. This is truly what this is. This is an antique English tie presser. It even says on here, Tailor and Outfitter, A.A. Norman, Wandsworth Road, or something like that. But what you do is you put your tie in there, not those clippy jobs, the real tie. Okay, the ties, they press them in here, put these little things up, and then they go to bed. I'm telling you. Oh, God, believe me. Please, okay? Wait.
Anybody who says clippy jobs certainly is telling the truth.
Yes,
all right.
It's not those wimpy, clippy jobs. It's
Yeah.
real bow ties.
This is a tie presser.
Yes, and you just
all
stick
right.
it in like that, Go night night, wake up in the morning and you have a pressed
Paul doesn't
tie.
need it. His ties are always well pressed.
I am telling you the truth.
Oh.
I mean, no millennium Wadsworth Rodzik. This is an Armenian cheese straightener. Armenian string cheese is placed inside of this. It's an antique. They don't use them anymore, of course, unless you make your own cheese. It's an Armenian cheese straightener.
But not for clippy cheese.
Believe me. No, not clippy cheese. String cheese.
An Armenian cheese presser.
Straightener.
Straightener?
Yes.
Sorry. Terry, is it a
presser has
straightener? Is it a
another
presser? What is it?
I'm not going to take this doolittle apart again, but what it is this is for butterfly collectors.
Butterfly collector.
That's really gross.
That's gross.
Well, they got to do it somehow, so they use this guy.
So they put the butterfly in there before mounting it.
Yes, they, straighten that guy out and keep him stiff and...
All right.
Ew.
So it's a butterfly press? Is that the
Yeah,
word?
let's see, did it work?
No, I assume it does. Well, I'm going to buy the story. Butterfly press.
She's looking for blood stains.
Yep, it's there.
All right. John Barber.
Oh, listen, I want to talk to Bruce, the guy that sells marshland. The Egyptians invented papyrus, which was paper, about 5,000 years ago. And until that time, all coinage was silver, actual gold or actual silver. But the Egyptians only used papyrus for writing. It was the Chinese who took it a step further and decided to combine the two. And what the Chinese did is they were the first to develop paper money. And the engraving plates were put inside here, and then that's how they engraved the paper money.
Okay, for printing early paper money. Those are the stories. You've heard the tall tales. Now, place your bets as I remind you the tales we just heard. Rebecca said it's an antique tie press. Paul said an Armenian cheese straightener. Terry said it's a tool used for butterfly collectors. And John said it's for early printing papyrus money, paper money. All right. One of those people actually was telling the truth. I don't know who it is. Let's find out how you're voting. First of all, I want to know what kind of points you're betting here and how confident you are. Bruce is ready, and we're set to go, sir. Oh, no, he's rethinking, saying, well, that was a lie, but that was... Okay, here we go. Bruce is betting 30. 30 points here in round two. Marianne?
30.
30. Jim?
30 points.
30. And Janice?
Going for broke.
Oh, she says, oh, yeah, you're betting half. All right. Let's find out what it is. Is it a press? Is it a straightener? Is it a papyrus thing? It is for straightening and pressing old-fashioned bow ties. Rebecca was telling the truth.
I told you I was telling the truth.
So we're looking for a vote on Rebecca. Who knew? Bruce bet 30 points. Will he win 60 on John? You bought the paper money, all right. Marianne bet 30, and she on John. Oh, I'm so sorry. Jim bet 30 on Rebecca. All right. So we had 60 points to your score. And Janice bet 40 on Rebecca. All right. All right, we got a game going here. So, at the end of round two, Rebecca's in first place for 160 points. We're going to find out who's going to win. We got at least 2 more rounds. Come on back.
You've heard his hauntingly beautiful music in movies, on radio and TV. His name is Zamfir, master of the magical pan flute. Now, in his all-new collection, Zamfir plays the world's most beautiful melodies. Relax, as Zamfir sweeps you away to a world of haunting, tranquil beauty. Your best-loved melodies. Richly orchestrated in Zamfir's all-new 2-record treasury. But remember, it's not sold in stores. Stay tuned to order.
Use your credit card and save COD charges by calling toll-free 1-800-932-2626. Or, to save all additional charges, send check or money order for only $12.98 for 2 albums or 2 cassettes, or $19.98 for 2 compact discs to Zamfir, P.O. Box 4354, Omaha, Nebraska.
Eric and his 4 fabulous fibbers.
We are ready for round 3, and Janice is leading with 160 points, followed right on the heels by Jim with 130. Then we have Marianne with 50. Bruce, bring up the lead. But don't worry. That's an important position. Hey, the odds now are 5 to 1, so the game's going to turn around. Who knows? What is this, John Barber? I don't even recognize that at all.
Well, I want to go after Bruce again. I mean, for a real estate salesman, he's not doing very well over there. Didn't do great with the child. I got something I want to say, Bruce, a piece of Wayne Gretzky's contract. In about the 17th century, the most successful whalers were Scandinavians. They worked both the Arctic and the Antarctic, and they used to have to work with harpoons with ropes, and it required too many men to work it. And then they discovered wire, and this was the first wire harpooner. Was fastened to the front of the whaling schooner, and the wires went here. And the reason for the gears is for every 1 inch of this that you could turn, you would pull in about 3 yards of wire. That was the easiest way for one man. They were looking to save manpower in those days, too. Sure. That's what it is, a Scandinavian harpooner.
A Scandinavian harpooner.
Yeah, actually, the pole goes in here.
All right. This is for harpooning Scandinavians, obviously. Terry, what do you think this is?
What does this look like, honestly? This is an old movie projector. This little eye guy down here.
The eye guy. The eye guy? Yeah.
Okay, the movie comes out here, the wheel goes on here, you can see it here, the film gets going through here. They move it like this in the olden days. This is a movie projector from the late 1800s.
All right. The very first Rambo was seen on that one. Paul.
All right, I must confess, it almost looks like that, but you know something? I know from the old sweatshop days that this is a ribbon crimper, and it also, in the same process, would attach a ribbon, which it crimped, to a piece of material for a hemline along the bottom of ladies' garments around the turn of the century. You can see that it would go through here.
So it's a ribbon crimper.
It's a ribbon crimper and sewing machine attachment.
Paul Kreppel says it's a crimper. Say that 10 times fast. Rebecca Arthur.
Well, you wouldn't want to put a crimper in your mouth. Go ahead.
This is obviously a pasta maker. You stick the pasta in here. It comes around this way. Looky, right here, see the holes? You can have different size pasta, okay? And you just, I mean, it's an ancient one.
It is an ancient one, but it is a pasta maker, you say. All right, those are the tales. Please place your bets over here. I'll remind everybody what our stars have said. John said it was the first wire Scandinavian harpooner. Terry said it's an old movie projector. Paul said it's a ribbon crimper.
Yes.
Because you'd hate to have crimpless ribbons. And Rebecca said it's a pasta maker. All right, I'm playing along. I don't know who. Bruce, let's see how many points you bet this time.
A whole 10 points.
10. Oh, you reckless. He's a crazy fool, isn't he? Marianne bet 20, almost as reckless. Jim said, I'll go the full 30, and Janice says 60. All right, let's find out. Let's find out what that is. It is a movie projector from the early 1900s. So we're looking for a bet on Terry. Looking for a bet on Terry. Bruce bet 10 points. Will he win 50? He bet on Terry. All right, we add 50. Marianne bet 20. Will she win 100? On Terry. Well done. Jim bet 30. On Paul. Oh, we went for the crimper story. No. And Janice bet 60 on Paul. You also. So things are turning around here. Janice is still in the lead, but but Marianne is right on her tail with 150. We'll find out who's going to win when we come back.
How would you like a free gift from a famous movie star that may help you look 15 years younger? It's an incredible report called How to Use Amazing Oriental Secrets to Age-Proof Your Face and Your Body. You'll learn how to look 15 years younger, how to flush excess fat out of your body, how to make your eyes lie about your age, how to keep your hands young-looking, how to have a youthful neck, how to smooth away lines around your mouth. And this amazing report is yours absolutely free.
Hello, I'm Nancy Kwan. Have you ever wondered why it's so hard to tell how old most Oriental women are? Since ancient times, we've had a beauty secret, just recently introduced to the Western world. Our secret is called pearl cream, and is made from real pearls.
With pearl cream, my wrinkles just seem to melt away. Everyone keeps asking me what I've done to look so young.
Genuine precious pearls are pulverized into a lustrous powder. Special Oriental ingredients are then added to make this incredible skin treatment.
I'd like to tell everyone to try pearl cream before thinking about plastic surgery.
A 30-day supply of Oriental Pearl Cream is only $19.95. Now, remember that report full of incredible Oriental youth secrets? If you order right now, it's yours, absolutely free, with your Pearl Cream.
Try it for 10 days. If you don't look and feel years younger, if your friends don't actually accuse you of having had a facelift, simply return the unused portion for a full refund.
But keep the fabulous Oriental secrets as your free gift. Call 1-800-932-2626 or send $19.95 plus $3 shipping to Pearl Cream, P.O. Box 4354, Omaha, Nebraska. That's Pearl Cream, P.O. Box 4354, Omaha, Nebraska. But for COD and credit card orders, call 1-800-932-2626. That's 1-800-932-2626. Call now.
Double-checked and rechecked our math, and we find out that Marianne is now in the lead with 150 points. It's a real tight game, and by the way, the final round is 10-to-1 odds, so anybody can win. That's what I like about it. I also like the fact it's the art corner. So let's find out what is in the art corner today. Give it a spin, please. All right, it is a painting. And gang, we're not looking for the name of the artist. We're looking for the title of the painting, and John Barber will tell us.
Well, indeed, you're all very fortunate to see that. We're all very fortunate to see this. This is the very first time that this has been put on national and international display. The Westmoreland family in Hollywood, aside from being the foremost cosmeticians in the motion picture and television industry, is comprised of some brilliant artists. And Percy Westmoreland painted this. It comes from his private collection. It's called Zsa Zsa Without Makeup.
Zsa Zsa Without Makeup. Yeah. And you ought to see Ava. All right, Terry.
Actually, this painting was painted by Wanda Ellerbeck, and it is simply called Grandmother.
Grandmother. All right, that's simple. That's simple. Grandmother. Paul.
Hi, Eric. How are you? Yes, this is a Wanda Ellerbeck painting, as you can tell. But you'll notice she's looking down, the feel is down, everything is down. And as we get older, we all begin to feel the same expression she has on her face. It's entitled Gravity.
Gravity. Okay. Okay.
Did you notice
If we don't get through this round, I'm going to be looking like that. All right, Rebecca.
Do you notice how he stutters when he's lying? Anyway, Wanda Ellerbeck is the artist, but it's entitled Twilight Years.
Twilight Years.
See the twilight?
I sure
There's
do.
the years.
Okay, okay. Place your bets. It is the final round. I'll remind you what our stars have just told us. John said it's Zsa Zsa without makeup. Terry said grandmother. Paul said gravity. And Rebecca said the twilight years. Bets are in place. It is anybody's ball game. Bruce, you bet?
40.
Marianne? 70.
50.
Jim? 50. Janice?
50.
50. All right. As I said, let's find out who's going to win this one and find out who's telling the truth. The correct title is Grandmother. It's by Wanda Ellerbeck. Grandmother is the title, so I'm looking for a vote on Terry. Bruce, we start with you. If you've got Terry here, you zoom into the lead. You bet on Terry.
Right.
Yes, indeed. He's in first place. Jim, you were in second place. Let's see what happens here. You said Terry. All right. Give him 100 points. Janice, what's behind here? Rebecca, I'm sorry. All right, right now, Jim is in the lead. Marianne, if you're correct, that would be 700 points out of your score. You will win today. If not, you go home in shame and humiliation. You say Terry? You said Rebecca. I'm sorry. Which means Jim is our winner for today. Congratulations. All right. Now, Jim, you take home 600 points, of course, and what are the other prizes?
Shopping, plus 6 days accommodations at West Edmonton Mall, one of the world's largest indoor tourist destinations. Features a water park with dolphins, water slides, river rapids, shopping, plus 6 days accommodations at fabulous Fantasyland Hotel, furnished by West Edmonton Mall.
Thank you, players. You were terrific. Thank you, stars. You were terrific. And thank you for being here, because we can't have a meeting in the Liars Club without you. See you next time.
Some of our participants will receive. Now, Lee has made the French manicure easy and affordable with new Lee Press-On Nails, the French manicure. The New Liars Club is a 4-star production in association with Golden West Television Productions.
Born of legend, a time when magic was as real as the unicorn. Now the Metropolitan Guild for Collectible Art issues a limited edition, the Unicorn of Magic and Light. The Metropolitan Guild has commissioned renowned artist carver Edward Tripp to create this mythical, magical creature. The artist has sculptured the unicorn's powerful, rippling muscles in astonishing detail, and he's layered his creation in the purest 24-karat gold. The unicorn rests on a pedestal of genuine hardwoods. Each limited edition collectible statue comes with the artist's authentic signature and individual serial number. You can own the limited edition Unicorn of Magic and Light at the original issue price of $19.95. Here's how to order.
To order the limited edition Unicorn of Magic and Light, use your credit card and call 1-800-628-7277 or send $19.95 plus $3 postage and insurance to Unicorn, P.O. Box 4354, Omaha, Nebraska.